yi aiki, kuma mun gani ya yi aiki.
Sunday Karimi da zari ce so biyu.
Bo, alukoja Sunday ya ba mu.
Sunday Karimi da zari ce so biyu.
Classroom, makaranta Karimi ya ba mu.
Sunday Karimi da zari ce so biyu.
Wani lokaci palliatifu ya.
Distinguished senators, the developments you earlier, sorry, the development project you earlier stated, the insecurity in Okuna, in fact, in Kogi State or Kogi West in particular, apart from the forward army base you personally provided, what other legislative effort are you putting in place to make this on the board?
Distinguished Senator, sir, you always back Mr. President. I won't wonder why all that line. What is it that you see in his administration so far that you think merits that back?
President for Rice Television. As a rider to what my senior colleague said, as it concerns the current insecurity in Kogi West, how would you describe the effort of both the federal and the state government towards nipping the insecurity in the board? Are you satisfied with their effort? And what do you think is the missing link, or what are they getting it wrong in order to tame these criminal elements who have been causing problems for our states?
Local government autonomy. You recall that there was a Supreme Court judgment, but here the person is asking why the Senate has not given legislative.
Federal government appointment tilted towards the open access. Let me first of all say that I am not one that is parochial and I'm not an ethnic figure. I'm for everybody. And those that are close to me, they know that I don't say ethnic. Let me first talk about some of the first few appointments. If you look at, hello? If you look at the appointment of Dr. Muyiwa as the executive director of primary health district, Dr. Muyiwa, I know, was not influenced based on state, not even state, not even kogi, west of the east or the center, no political bias. Dr. Muyiwa, I know, was submitted by Professor Patel, the Minister of Health, because they have worked together for long in the health sector. Hello? Hi. Let's listen to each other. They have worked together in the health sector for long. Dr. Muyiwa is a thorough professional and an expert worldwide in the primary health sector. So even if he's from Enugu, he's from Sokoto, Katsina, they will still have given him based on competency. So don't think Dr. Muyiwa was influenced by being from Boko. It was purely on merit. Another one that was done recently, I was just sitting down. Our last day of sitting before we went for celebration. I was seated at the plenary. Am I talking to somebody? Yes, sir. And they just suddenly announced somebody's name as the MD of NDIC. The person they announce his name is my childhood friend. You will even see me sometimes when you come to my house. You go it's my childhood friend. I just saw that they announced his name as the end of endless. I was shocked. But you know how you got there? One, he did most of his work, service, in the Central Bank of Nigeria and rose to the position of Director of the Department of Banking Supervision. So, when you are looking for experts in that field, he's a PhD holder and he's very brilliant. When you are looking for experts in that field, that was how he got his name. He for me his friend that we go out together and party together. And he didn't even tell me that he was coming. So when you see him now, you say they are giving another one to the people. Now who carry him there? Am I talking to somebody? You know who is looking for the best people to work for him? The man is looking for people that are brilliant. I'm not saying for people who are the only brilliant people. But he's looking for experts. That is how he got to this people. Yes, there are other appointments here, they do somebody got appointment, but then those ones they've been spreading around the state, except for the Lord Niger person. Let me tell you, the one for Babali, you don't know that is the one I fought tooth and nail for.
Well, yes, sir. Our leader, the pleasure was the federal conference.
Just give me he was going to be given a second director. I would say yes, but they changed it. But don't worry, we are still fighting for it. I'm not saying more than this. We are still fighting for it. So that is the one I fought for. Because I know, what would I tell my people here that I'm done? I'm always still come.
Amen.
So, and most of these appointments that you are looking for, I'm not the one doing it. Those that are close to government, those that they are not the one doing it. I'm not the one doing it. But this about you, I fought for it. I'm always still come.
Amen. By the grace of God.
Then the second one, somebody talk about local government autonomy. What are the Senate? What are we doing to the Senate? And somebody also asked a question related to that the Supreme Court judgment has no appeal. It's final and binding on everybody. That have we appealed the Supreme Court judgment against the local government autonomy? Has somebody override it? Nobody has power to override it. Hello? Let's have one out. Let me say something. The Supreme Court judgment that we got was midwife by our energetic president, because he wanted to use that as a means of solving local government problems. He wants autonomy for local government. That is why the Attorney General of the Federation went to Supreme Court to institute that case. If the federal government doesn't want local government autonomy, they will not institute that case. And we in the National Assembly, we are fully in support of local government autonomy. I don't want to say much about it before they say that Karimi has come in. But we will talk about local government autonomy must come to state. But that fight is not for National Assembly alone, that fight is for you and me. Because if we keep quiet, that autonomy will not stand. But if we talk, it will stand. I am not the one that brought this question. No. Somebody brought it, but I have to speak to it. And I have to speak the truth always. Some people are not interested in this local government autonomy because that is the way they are chopping and chopping and chopping. And what belongs to the people will go back to the people. So the Senate, the 10th Senate, the 10th National Assembly leadership. I'm talking of the leadership of Senator Akpabio, Councilor Akpabio, and the Speaker. They are fully in support of local government autonomy. And let me tell you, what I check out from states of the federation, what is happening there differs from each other. If you go to some states now, they are already enjoying it. I don't know whether we are enjoying it fully here yet. Because someone will know and go and tell government now that Karimi said they are not doing local government. But somebody has a question, and the person has the right to ask the question, and we have the right to answer. Yeah. The president brought about that case to free the people from slavery. That is the interest of President Tinubu. Somebody is asking me, why am I backing him? I will back him, and I will back him and back him. God bless you, sir. As the interest of the people. But all this hardship we are talking of is not of his interest for us to have what with the situation we have now. But because before we can get to the promised land, there must be this hardship must come. But it will not last. It will go. Let's free the people from slavery. Let what belongs to the people go back to the people. That is what the president is out to do by instituting the case in the Supreme Court. Nobody has power to override that Supreme Court judgment. Anybody that is doing it as his own benefit. Thank you.